understand this. The PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 each have 8 CPUs, but we never think that meant the capabilities and performance are equal. It's the same for CUs. For one thing, they've been getting much larger over time. Adding new features means adding lots of transistors.
Cerny tried to warn all of y'all that the PS5 was gonna dominate. It said pump your brakes on the T-flops. All the number talk was a big mistake. It sounds good, but don't tell it all. Leaving more for fans to insinuate. Everything needs to work together for the architecture to be truly great. The SSD is super fast, but the bottlenecks had to be removed. The custom I/O was born with the crack MD compression as another tool. Back compat for the people looking for 1,000 titles, I guess it's cool. Ultra HD for the Blu-ray, so the movie nights I'm looking forward to. AMD with the smart shift. PS5 should be super quiet, no more jet engines in the game room. I'm a gamer fam, not a freaking pilot. 8 cores of Zen 2 in the CPU that's super fast. Hardware for the ray tracing and the GPU that's built to last. Waiting at the midnight launch, standing in line. I'm so excited for PS5. So many games I want to try. Ratchet and Clank got me so high for PS5. I'm so high. I'm so high for PS5. DualSense revolutionary and futuristic with the 2 tones. The create button is the new wave, cause the share button got super cloned by the Switch first. Now the Xbox is late to the party as usual. When the gen start and the games drop, RIP is funeral. Happy feedback, adaptive triggers, can't wait to finally get my hands on it. Mic built in the controller now, look at just how far Game Tech has come. No loading screen, streaming bigger textures, but we can't forget the Tempest engine revolutionizing gaming audio. No extra hardware or subscriptions. PlayStation is the best brand, hands down they killing it. 24 mil in 5 days, that's a ton of views for revealing it. Bigger worlds with more immersion, what a time to be alive. Play has no limits, bruh, that's why I'm getting a PS5. Waiting at the midnight launch, standing in line. I'm so excited for PS5. So many games I want to try. Ratchet and Clank got me so high for PS5. I'm so high. I'm so high for PS5. Miles Morales coming 2020. Can't wait to see the new tech features. Fighting crime, big boss battles in 4K for the pixel people. Gran Turismo 7, the best racing sim ever created. 120 on the FPS, 240 if they get real creative. Horizon 2 is the benchmark for all games coming next gen. Gorilla has outdone themselves, they want all the smoke from the competition. Demon Souls look insane, Astrobot looking real crisp. Sackboy on another level, Returnal got me like holy shit. Housemarque did it, from arcade to AAA, big banger status. Destruction all starts coming through, causing mayhem and wreaking havoc. Team to bridge the spirits, Little Devil on the inside. Godfall plus many more games coming at launch on PS5. Waiting at the midnight launch, standing in line. I'm so excited for PS5. So many games I want to try. Ratchet and Clank got me so high for PS5. I'm so high. I'm so high for PS5.
Hopefully, I've been able to illustrate a bit about our design and decision-making process today, and why PlayStation 5 has the feature set that it does. Now comes the fun part. We get to see how the development community takes advantage of that feature set. I'm hoping for the completely unexpected. Will it come from audio, ray tracing, the capabilities of the SSD, or something else? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Thank you for your time today.
Parental discretion is advised. There are some frustrations.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the INSOMNIACS Podcast. We got a crazy episode for y'all today. Just to get into it, let's go ahead and announce our panel members. Well, first things first, we got me, Nova. Y'all know what's up. That's why y'all here. We got our panel members, CoolHandCruz. What up, CoolHand?
Man, keeping it cool, bib, but let's get to it.
Okay. We got my man, iTrip. What up, iTrip?
Yo, what's good?
Let him know. And last but not least, we got C-Dolla sign. What up, C-Dolla?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Young here.
Yes.
And we got our special guest for y'all tonight. The music y'all heard for the pre-show, that was the illustrious,
Boom.
the homie,
Boom.
King Thrash Gaming. Do what you do. What's up?
What up, dudes and dudettes, games and gamettes? What's cracking? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. For y'all who know what it is, y'all know what it is. For y'all who don't know what it is, y'all about to find out. Let's get to it.
Let's go. Before we get into the show, like y'all already know, Cool Hand, what's the games coming out this week?
Well, first and foremost, man, let's give it up for everybody else around the world because it's launch day. PlayStation 5 coming out for the rest of the world. Happy launch day to everybody else, man. Coming out November 20th, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity coming out for the Switch. And then for all you PC guys, November 23rd, World of Warcraft Shadowlands expansion coming out. And that's all we got Thursday to Thursday, baby. Let's go.
All right. Y'all heard it here first.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's go ahead and start off the show. Last week I wasn't able to get my PS5 in time. I got mine kind of late. King Thrash, what about you? Did you get yours on time?
Oh yeah, mine came on time. You know what I'm saying? I felt bad though, you know what I'm saying? Because my neighbor got theirs like an hour before me. You know, we all standing outside waiting for FedEx or whoever to come. So we seen Amazon trucks everywhere, nigga. No lie that day. And and he got his an hour early. I'm like, nigga, let me see the name on that box, nigga. Make sure it ain't mine. But I get mine. True story. I get mine, man. This lady come drop it off, and she went to check for my name and dropped my box, bro.
No fucking way.
Dropped my box. I'm like, bro, I was about to go back in the house and get the gun. Like,
You ain't hit it with a stunner, bro?
No, I wanted to. Every bone in my body was like attacked. I was seeing red. I was on some Ellie shit. Like Joel just died right before my face.
Oh, damn.
You know what I mean? But I was like, it's all good, man. I took it in, and you know everything is fine. It's still working great. So yeah, I got mine day one.
See me, I got mine Tuesday actually, bro. And they told me Friday, then it went to Monday. Monday I was tripping. Mad hard, but Tuesday I got it finally. So I've had a little bit of time with it. I was able to play some Demon Souls, pretty much Demon Souls really. I got Call of Duty, still have Call of Duty. Yo, Dollar Sign, I think we got a little echo, but I think it sounds good now. But yeah, so just to start the show, I wanted to give y'all like my initial thoughts with the PlayStation. First things first, that struck me, the speed. You can't even explain it. You gotta experience it for yourself. It's just so fast. Coming from the PS4 and even the PS4 Pro, I mean, loading up to the PSN store, just navigating, it just sharp, right? They split it up between games and your media, right? So it's very straight to the point. If you use cards to go through, to load up games, it's even quicker than just pressing start in the menu. I mean, there's so many things we could talk about the PS5. The fact that you can mute the whole system, not only your mic, but if you hold down on the mute button on your controller, you can kill all the audio, right? Like from the TV. Man,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was random, right? Going into streaming to YouTube, I did my first stream on the PS5. Literally in seconds, it was connected. I had people jumping in there. Like, my experience with it so far has been amazing, right? I will go ahead, transfer my stuff from my PS4 to my PS5 through LAN cable. Took like 15 minutes. So, yeah, it's been a shock for me. As y'all know, I've been waiting for this for a minute. So launch day finally came for me. And it's crazy. We're finally here. I can finally say I'm in next gen.
But hold on. Can we talk about how you were before though? Like you were mad tight. I'm not even excited. I'm not even excited no more. And then as soon as you got it, what? You were a kid on Christmas?
No. See, what I said was I got my PS5. I got my PS5 on Tuesday. It came out on Thursday, and I pre-ordered this joint. So I'm saying what I was telling y'all is like I got my Christmas present on New Year's Day, so it didn't feel like a Christmas present anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's what I meant. It kind of killed a little bit of the hype for me, but once I got it, you already know.
Yeah, that came back quick.
Dollar sign. I know you got yours a little bit after too. Did you got any first impressions? Anything you want to talk about before we really start up?
Yeah. No, I played Sackboy Adventure, and I played some Demon Souls. I got through the first 3 bosses so far. It's been pretty good. Like, I don't know. Have you been playing on performance or like the quality mode? Because I've been loving that 60 FPS on Demon Souls. It's a treat.
I've been playing the performance mode, getting my ass kicked because I decided to do a mage build, and the whole damn game is built around being a strength build. And yeah, I'm getting my ass kicked left and right. But I'm chugging through. I beat the first boss. So yeah, it's been a good experience. I'm trying to think. There was one more thing, like one big takeaway I had from the PS5, but I'm sure it'll come to my mind later.
Did you have any issues with yours off break?
Oh, we gonna get to that in a second. Matter of fact, that's a great transition. So PS5 and Xbox, series consoles, they've been having some bugs. I mean, this is not anything too crazy considering, it's a new console. So yeah, it is what it is. Let's talk about some of our bugs. I've only gotten 2, whereas the first time it updated and booted up, the console didn't have any video, and I restarted it. It came back. That's the only problems I've been having. Thrash, have you had any problems with your PS5 so far?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I expected it anyway, but I had some shit that was scary. I had my shit cut all the way off. Like,
same thing.
Yeah. Put Call of Duty in. It was like, nigga, you playing Call of Duty? I run this house, and just went off. Like, bam! I ain't talking to you, nothing. I mean, lights went off, everything. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dog? Like, I'm checking my clocks, making sure ain't no power surge happened or something. Nah, it was PlayStation just went out. It came right back on. I think it only happened once. I've had some errors though. Mainly with I think Call of Duty. Mainly, just some crashes on that. Glitches in Miles Morales. Did you get
the Spiderbrick?
No, I got Spider homebody. Like, basically, I had him to where I was swinging around the cities in his Christmas clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, like no mask. You know what I'm saying? Sweater on and shit, just swinging around. I wanted to keep it that way. I'm like, shit, nigga.
Oh damn!
I'm like fucking Miles. You know what I'm saying? Like, Miles, like fucking identities. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping my shit, 100.
Shit, you got Huxtable?
Yeah, basically, yep. Nigga, I was young Huxtable running around this motherfucker looking for Claire and shit, bro. Like,
I want everyone to direct your attention to the video. What's on the screen right now? As you can see right here, we got reported cases of a spider brick swinging out New York City.
That's me right there. Look, I was playing, and then all of a sudden I was perched up. And then, you know how, like, when you're moving the camera around, you can just, like, you don't see your body at some point?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, as soon as I move the camera back to get, like, the body view, all of a sudden, I'm a brick. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, even though you're a brick, it's still cool that the snow physics still works. Like, you see the snow move across the brick. Like, it still looks like, a brick is going through the snow. So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I seen one with a block of ice, too. Like, a block of ice was just streaming around. I think it has to do with the SSD, if you ask me. I think it's bringing in the wrong asset to stream in.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
But I definitely had the same issues, man. My shit, I was playing like Fortnite at all games, man, and then my shit just like shut off, and I thought it bricked, man. I was scared because like day before, man, Dollar Sign had sent us day before launch. Because I got my console launch day before launch. Dollar Sign sent us an article from Screen Rant talking about some YouTubers who got their product, their shit bricked hard. So when my shit shut down, I thought I was like, damn, I'm about to be one of the few losers that just spent all this money. And thank God when I pressed the button to turn it back on, everything was good, but I had to re-download the games.
You literally got Spiderbrick.
Yeah, literally, bro. I was scared.
Yeah, well, hey, again, these are new consoles. This isn't the first time that, consoles have honestly fucked up on us. Usually how they are day one compared to where they are a year and a half from now is, that's what makes the difference, really. So we'll get there. We got to go through some of the irks and pains, of new launch and
yeah, definitely. So, I mean, it's to be expected from all electronic devices to begin with. I mean, you got phones blowing up in your pocket, bro. At least we ain't got that, but it happens everywhere. So
I mean, at least they put out that, at least first update came out. So
yep.
Yeah, so hopefully that'll help. I haven't had much problems after that, to be honest. So hopefully it helped out.
And just so at home, if y'all aren't aware, so the PS5 did come out with an update. It's update. I'm not even going to go through the version number, but essentially the system software updates to improve system performance. So they don't go too specific on what is being fixed, but hopefully, it helps. And it's kind of early to tell, but we'll see throughout these days, what's going on right now. But I did want to kind of talk about Xbox. Trip, I know you don't have a Series X currently, but
not yet.
Wait, hold on. You an Xbox dude, and you ain't got an Xbox.
That's how it goes when pre-order just goes too quick. I wasn't ready.
Nigga,
I just wasn't ready.
My store got an Xbox right now. It's no problem. You know what I'm saying? You can get those easy. Those are easy peasy. But you should have been able to. I can't even say that because Microsoft didn't come out with a lot of them to begin with for some reason.
Yeah, the pre-order went out in minutes, and yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you only got two available, I mean, hell yeah, it's gonna be going in minutes. You know what I mean? Like they didn't put out enough. They didn't put out enough to go worldwide like they did. Like what people don't realize is that Sony only went live in America and Canada, I think.
Yep.
And Microsoft went worldwide live. So it's like they should have. I mean, they could have had the advantage so well right now that it's unbelievable, but they don't. And it's because I don't know what's so hard about putting that square block together.
It's a $1 trillion company. You'd expect that they would have
right square block.
Yeah. Right. Well, it's a powerful square block that you can use magnets to put the fucking together, bro. Like it should have been out and about. You know what I'm saying? They should be killing Sony right now, but I know that's not their focus. Their focus isn't console games.
Yeah, not at all.
It's applications now.
It's services.
It's stream based.
Yeah, services. Yeah,
subscriptions.
They want you to pay for dumb shit. Basically, they want you to. Hey, let me ask you. Since you an Xbox dude, and I don't mean to like take over. I'm not. I promise you, I'm not. I'm just.
Do you think?
I always wondered this. Do you feel like? Do you have? Are you a Game Pass guy?
Yeah, I got Game Pass.
So you do have Game Pass. Are you pissed off? Right? I mean, like literally pissed off. And when I say pissed off, I mean like you rolling one pant leg up like LL Cool J pissed off levels. You know what I'm saying?
Like I'm bad. Like I'm bad. LL.
Nah, I'm not a PlayStation guy. I don't get sour like that.
No. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is that right now you're supposed to had Halo come out for Games Pass when you got the launch, where you didn't get the Xbox, but still, even if you don't got it, you still got the other Xboxes, right? I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
and so you would have Halo, but since you don't have Halo, doesn't that take away the value from Game Pass itself? Like
no, I didn't get Game Pass for Halo.
Well, regardless, I mean, what did you get Game Pass for?
Trying out games I didn't play yet.
So have you played?
And the main reason actually is because about 4 out of the 6 main games that I play were on there, and 3 of those games I got disc for, and changing this goddamn disc pissed me off so fucking much that getting Game Pass was just that much more convenient. That's the real reason I got it. But then
you paying them? What, you got Ultimate, right?
No, I ain't got Ultimate. Not yet. Once my subscription runs out, I'll get Ultimate.
My shit probably went out. My internet been tripping. Oh, so you're gonna get Ultimate. So now you're paying $9 a month for games you haven't played before. Right?
Yep.
So you're paying them $9 a month. When's the last time you had a game that came out that you wanted to play? When's the last time you had a game come out for Game Pass that you wanted to play?
I mean, there's still a bunch on there I haven't played yet. I'm still running through Forza.
When's the last time one came out? Like, when's the last time did one come out that you wanted to play? And what are you playing right now?
Black Ops. I'm a multiplayer game. I'm a multiplayer gamer.
Nigga, Black Ops not on Game Pass.
I don't need it to be. You asked me what am I playing now? I'm playing.
No, well, I just don't understand.
On Game Pass, I'm Destiny.
Well, no, I mean, what's the point of paying monthly for Game Pass
Literally.
if it's not delivering you shit? You literally are just paying them to
I'm
wait.
literally paying them to not switch this.
You know what I'm
That is
saying?
literally why I got it right now.
So the only thing is just to let.
So you're paying $9 a month, so you don't have to switch discs.
So Destiny and
You paying for
Halo.
convenience,
Yep.
my nigga. They supposed to give you that for free.
I'm paying for convenience. Not a
Convenience
problem.
is supposed to be free. You realize
since
this?
when? Since when was convenience free? That's what you pay extra for. That's what in all aspects of business.
Since
you
you
pay
have a
extra for
power button
convenience.
on your fucking controller, my guy.
I mean, do you pay
Since
for
you have a
package
you have a
shipping, or
power
is
button
that
on your
shit
controller,
free?
bro. Like
Well,
since
is
Connect
one
came
day
out, and you
shipping
waving your
free?
hand around like an idiot. No, I'm just saying. Look, if you want to pay $9 a month for convenience, that's on you. But you should be paying
Yeah,
$9 a
no
month.
problem.
You should be paying. If you should be paying $9 a month for games. I mean, that's probably the kicker for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I haven't played yet.
yeah, I mean, games you haven't played yet. Like what? This nigga just said COD.
So the difference is you're paying 99 months so you don't have to get up and press the eject button.
Yep.
Nigga, hey,
No, but it's still like Forza and Witcher and all these games that I just started playing. I'm trying those out too. I did download Witcher 3.
So hold on, so you could have put that money toward the Series X, bro.
I got the money for the Series X. I just can't get it.
You know
Not
what?
available.
Hey, it's all good.
I do feel
My bad. I didn't mean to
I'd
interrupt.
be at home, just chilling, sitting on the couch. I live like a block away from a Taco Bell, and I'll just get delivery. I say fuck it, pay the extra for some convenience.
Pay the extra convenience, exactly.
Not
Not
lazy ass and get some Taco Bell.
Yeah,
So
but
walking a
like,
block
which one's more important, convenience or quality?
Convenience. What quality? What quality am I missing?
Nah, it's
The games that I want, I got.
I'm getting like a
But you could
soggy
just ask what quality are
taco.
you missing? Like, you didn't see shit like Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us and.
Yeah, I'm a first person.
I'm just saying.
I'm not worried about sword games aren't for me.
Even if you're a
never
first person
happened,
kind of
never
person,
will be.
my point is, have you seen Halo? Like, have you seen the quality of games coming out of Microsoft? And do you
I like Halo. First of all, Halo is the only reason I got a fucking Xbox. When I first saw that gameplay, I was losing my mind. I was so excited. I didn't even know. I mean, I noticed the Brute's face was similar to the old days, but I didn't give a shit because I was so happy to see Halo gameplay. I didn't even give a shit. I was losing my mind. I was so excited.
What type of game is Halo Infinite?
First person shooter.
No. That's the genre, whatever. What's the type? What type of game is it? Like, what is it? Is it a story based game? Is it like linear, like it was for the entirety of its life?
I play it was multiplayer.
Is it a game? Is it a games as a service game? What is it?
Because I mean, at that point, you might as well just buy digital.
100% good. Always digital.
No, but I'm saying you don't even have to pay $99 a month for a subscription if you just buy digital.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
you
yeah.
save more money that way too.
But again, the Game Pass has games.
Yeah, you're literally paying Microsoft for nothing.
Paying them. We already run over this. $10 a month.
Yeah, but look, like I'm saying, why don't you just buy these games?
I already own these games. I'm saying I have
what
a
game
disc.
are you switching discs? They only got like 6 of them motherfuckers with discs.
Elder Scrolls.
Like what games are you talking about?
Chief
Y'all
Collection,
indies.
Halo 5. All the games I play. Those games. It seems to be a pretty.
Elder Scrolls and Master Chief Collection.
I do want to.
Destiny 2.
That shit was on sale for like $9.99 digital the other day, right?
Still own it. Still own it. Not worried about it.
But here's the thing: Game Pass, you don't necessarily own. You only own it as long as you're paying them that subscription. And I do want to point out,
I still do. I mean, then I'll just actually have to put the fucking disc in.
Yeah. Well, I do want to point out that the two console exclusives for Xbox Series X that have released, right? We all know what's on the PlayStation. The Falconeer, right? Came out November 10th it's cross-gen game, but was poised to go towards a Series X. That game got a 65 on Metacritic. We got Bright Memory, which is the precursor to Bright Memory Infinite or whatever. That's also an Xbox console exclusive. Got a 55 on Metacritic. Everything else is a multiplat. Gears Tactics, we could say, got a 79, but that's a PC game. Let's be real. That's a PC game that they put on console.
Facts.
Yeah, and we're gonna go over one of our topics. We're gonna go over some side by side comparisons and kind of talk the power narrative and see, what we've heard from the experts in these fields. Because as we all know, going into this generation, it's always been 12.1 versus 10.2 T-flops, right? It was all about the T-flops. It's like, okay, y'all might have your games, but we got the raw power here, and this is the multi-plat box, right? Where you play your multi-plats. And I think King Thrash trying to make the point, like, what is keeping you to Xbox? Because again, we can download games on PlayStation, we can do the same thing. It's like, as an Xbox fan, what is Microsoft doing to keep you happy and keep you in their
by having my friends' attention, the people that I play with majorly.
But your friends are considering PS5s, are they not?
No, like one of them.
Hey,
that's one. Hey, look, one is about to turn to two about to turn to three about to turn to the rest of your friends.
I have every intention of getting a PlayStation 5 later. Like, don't worry. And the only reason, again, guess why? Because I got these new friends, y'all, to play with. Look at that. I am friend guy. That's how I make my decisions. I don't go off of these what everybody else likes and all that dumb shit. I go off of the people I know and the people I'm trying to kick it with. That's how I do my thing.
I respect that.
All right, man. I mean, yeah, that is a good reason to do so. It's just that I just want Xbox to be successful, and I'm just wondering why Xbox gamers don't want that as well.
Because we're looking at it like we look at it like objectively, right? We look at it like for us as a consumer, for me as a PlayStation guy, right? Not even a PlayStation guy, just a gamer in general, right? Because if I'm gonna go where the games are hot, where I know that, hey, this side got this, okay, cool. If I know they're pleasing me in a certain way, cool, I'm great. PlayStation has brought out banger after banger after banger after banger to keep me here, because I'm just like, oh, that's great. And then I'm like, Call of Duty, I can play that on the PlayStation, and I can still play with Xbox people and PC people. Oh, Madden, okay, cool, I can play that too. 2K, oh, I can play that here too. Oh, but then I don't want to play. But then if I don't want to play nothing separate, okay, cool. Oh, I can play Ghost of Tsushima. I can play God of War. I could play Spider-Man Miles Morales, Last of Us 2. All
right, we get it.
Uncharted.
All these games.
You listen to all these games. I have no desire to play.
No, but but what I'm saying is,
as a consumer, yes, the options on PlayStation are much, much greater and the variety. No doubt.
It's not even that. It's just as a fan of Microsoft.
No. I'm an Xbox fan.
Okay, which by default.
That's like saying you're a Sony fan. You got Sony everything, or you got? I'm guessing you got a Samsung here and there.
All right, if you're a fan of Xbox, then what do you expect? Like, for example, if you're a Lakers fan, you expect a championship.
Exactly.
What do you expect from the Xbox?
I expect the network to be up so I can nerd it with my peoples. That's what I expect. But that is my expectation.
So you're not a gamer. You're a casual gamer.
So it's for you. It's not.
I guess
so. For you, it's not story-driven games. It's just.
I mean, I can't say not all story-driven games. I know Elder Scrolls story way better than I do Halo universe.
Okay.
There are a few games that if it's like that, like I'll go balls to the wall deep in like Elder Scrolls, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think the question.
That's still not what enthralls me the most.
Maybe the question is lost in translation. What do you want from Microsoft? If you could change anything, if you iTrip could change anything, had the power to do something at Xbox, you're the head of Xbox. What would you do?
Yeah.
What do you?
I would lessen their micromanagement of developers.
Why? If you don't care about that, only your friends.
Wait, what? But because the question changed.
You know what I'm saying?
The question wasn't why I have an Xbox. The question was what would I change at Xbox. It's well known that they micromanage their developers like fucking crazy.
I'm just worried, bro. I mean, you say you basically a casual gamer.
I'm an Xbox gamer.
Is that the draw of Xbox? Is the Xbox just a draw now for just casual gamers to don't care about quality, don't care about consumer friendliness, true consumer friendliness, just care about talking about the Xbox?
No, again, still in it for the friends, but
well, I do want to mention that, like, Trip, when you first got into Xbox, you were there, the early days, but the 360 is what kept you, solidified you as an Xbox fan, right? Would you say?
I don't know. The first Xbox was fire.
The first Xbox might have been dope, but I'm saying
I don't know. Yeah, being able to
360.
I know one thing that did almost make me lean towards PlayStation was when Xbox stopped allowing you to download games on the box. Download music on the box. And I heard PlayStation you still could. That almost made me get a PlayStation 4.
For those features alone. I mean, yeah.
Oh my god, because being able to play games and listen to the music you want to listen to is everything. And then once Xbox got Spotify and Groove had that bullshit Groove, I'm not gonna lie, I did have that trash. But then they got Spotify, and that's when I got Spotify.
Oh man, you.
Oh my bad. Go ahead.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, man, you definitely stuck with Xbox through and through. But one thing I've noticed throughout this past generation, especially in this even goes for people I've had on my show. CoolHandCruz is a former Xbox guy. Former Xbox guys. Salty's Gaming, former Xbox guy. Even Wooly Gamer, also former Xbox guy. I just see it happening more and more and more and more and more. So it just kind of like
the whole fanboy thing doesn't faze me.
It's not even fanboy. It's like, okay, I bought it because I was like, all right, Xbox 360 had all the games. I'm assuming the Xbox One was going to do the same, and then it didn't.
Yeah. And
I just switched. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you're going for what you wanted. You wanted more games, so that's what you followed.
Right, but I think I don't know, bro. I mean, I think as gamers we all want games. At the end of the day, friends, no friends, whatever the fuck. At the end of the day, it's about the games.
Exactly.
And they want, and you got to realize, Microsoft and Sony, they want our money, and we got to hold them. We got to hold them accountable.
Xbox cares about his money. Xbox, the money. It's about money first, then subscriptions, then games. For Sony, it's about games first, then money, then subscription. It's a completely different business model.
Well, it is, but we need to be able to use our voices to be like, look, nigga, your money ain't shit without me. So I'm gonna need you to satisfy what I want, and not only just me, but the community as a whole. Like I see a lot of Xbox guys talk about what they like, and that's it, right? Oh, I only like this, and that's it, nigga. I don't like Halo, but I want to see the best Halo out available. I don't like Fable, but I want to see the best Fable. I fucking hate Minecraft with a passion. I'll break up with my girl.
I'll never play that trash.
I would leave my girl. I'll catch her playing that shit. But nigga, but it's like, but I respect the genre though, and I want to see it better. I didn't want to see Minecraft Dungeons. I wanted to see Minecraft 2, but upgraded. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Or even see like something
ray traced blocks.
Yeah. Something along the lines of what's the game that got canceled? Scalebound, right? Scalebound.
Oh, that was supposed to be big.
That was supposed to be a huge game. So I think it's not even. And I see you, Will Clark. Stop berating the. He has a legit reason to stay with Xbox. No, you're right. He does have a legit reason. Playing where your friends play is actually one of the biggest reasons people stay where they are. Right? They did
super facts.
Yeah, they did surveys last gen, right? And they're like, oh, why did you stay on this console versus other one? Oh, it's where my friends play, right? But now it's a little bit different, and that's why you hear people say this was the worst generation to lose, because now all our games come with us, right? So now you have more incentive to stay in your platform because you're like, wait, I already got a library of games, and don't get me wrong, as much as sometimes I'll talk shit about Xbox or whatever, I can admit 100% wholeheartedly, Game Pass is the best value gaming service right now, right? If
I disagree.
Well, hold on. Let me get. I want to hear your rebuttal on that. and my thing is about that is, and hear me out on this. If I'm a parent, which I'm not, but if I was a parent, and let's say I didn't know about a thing or two about video games, I buy my kid an Xbox, I buy them Game Pass, boom, you got however many games, you forget about it. You don't, what I'm saying? Yes, it's not those big titles, it's not those new games, but it is a
library.
Quoting, quote unquote, it is a value for what you are getting. Now, understand you have PS Now as a competitor, right? But it's something, right? I'm trying to throw Xbox a stick here. Xbox Game Pass is what they're focused on and what they're trying to push, right?
No, I'm a semi. So I'm a.
Hold on, I want King Thrash to respond real quick.
Okay.
Yo, King, you there?
No shit.
Oh, my bad. You say that again. My Discord keep tripping. Say that again.
Oh no, I was saying that like your response to the whole Game Pass value.
Oh fuck, it's not. Oh my god, look. Game
Pass. I know the games aren't all like that, but it's a lot to choose from.
Oh yeah, it is. Sony PS Now has 900 games to choose from. To Xbox is 200. Same price.
Back.
A lot of the Xbox Game Pass games are last generation games where Sony has more current gen games than Xbox's entire library downloadable. All right.
Okay.
Not only that, they have the highest rated games on their service for the same price.
I did see that. Yeah.
So if the only strength that Microsoft's Game Pass has is games launching day and date, then I implore you to tell me, when's the last banger they had launched day and date on Game Pass? Was it Gears 5? That's over a year ago. And then I ask you, what's the next game coming to Game Pass? No one knows.
Who knows?
So we're sitting. So if it's a value, then why are people paying $9 up to $14 a month for games that they don't even know when they're coming? How is that value?
Yeah, you have a good point there. I'm talking.
So I would say.
You brought up a great point. Like I said, I was trying to give Xbox throw them a stick. You're right. For PlayStation Now, you do have it's a legitimate competitor now, and they're even using Microsoft Azure servers to run PS Now. Funny enough.
So for me, I'm gonna say I'm a half agree with you, right? And I'm a half agree with Thrash, because it is a good value to take advantage of a casual consumer, because like you said, parents are kids are the easiest people to target, and when it comes to sales in general, and when it comes to sales in games and console gaming, especially because it's more affordable than PC gaming. So when it comes to something like Game Pass, right, where where it's a little more marketable, it's a little more out there than PlayStation Now, I agree with you to the point where it's a value for the casual consumer who doesn't know anything. Like if I'm a kid at Christmas and I say, "Mom, I want the PlayStation," and all of a sudden she goes to the store and the guy at the store is like, "Well, we don't have the PlayStation, but hey, this is the Xbox right here. It's the coolest thing for kids." I'm just giving them the hard sell. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, mom comes home. Here's an Xbox. Why I don't want this? Well, the guy at the store said the Xbox is the next best thing. Well, he lied to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Game Pass.
That's true, but you got to put COVID into mind. Like right now, everybody's buying almost everything. In fact, you had to buy almost everything, especially for the PS5, online. Like every PS5 after the launch was like, look, you got to do that shit online, even if you picking it up day and date. You got to do it online. So they're making everybody do it online simply for the COVID. So it's a lot less mistakes going on as far as that salesman telling them, hey, this has this, hey, this has that. No, they're going and looking for that specific item. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm in sales, so I know a lot about that type of shit.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about, I'm talking about a general basis. Take let's like if we take COVID out of the equation, that happens. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts, 1,000% facts. In fact, they bank on that. So no, you're right about that. You're right, but the COVID has changed the game. It's actually great for gaming. Sadly, it's really been great for Xbox. It's been great for PlayStation and Nintendo because more people are staying home gaming, paying for services they normally wouldn't pay for, buying games they normally wouldn't buy, and playing games for as long as they normally wouldn't play. So it's been great for gaming and bad for going out and having a beer, watching a movie. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
No, that's facts. That's facts. I do want to switch gears a little bit to let's talk about Digital Foundry and these next gen side to side comparisons. I do want to talk about them a little bit. So far, we got 2 games. I'm still waiting on the 2K and Madden ones, but we got 2 really great examples of side by side. This is what we've been waiting for, right? If you're invested and you're in this console gaming sphere, YouTube space, whatever you want to call it. We've been waiting for this day to see a side-by-side direct comparison between the Series X and the PS5, and now we finally got it. So I'm going to kind of break it down a little bit to y'all. So we do have Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Hey, hold on, real quick. I don't know if you can hear me. No, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm gonna exit out. I'm gonna need you to drag me back down. This Discord, it keep cutting me. I could barely even hear. It keep cutting me off on what y'all saying. So I'm gonna try to fix it.
All right, bet that.
I'm gonna leave and just immediately bring me right back.
All right, bet that.
Cool.
1 second, everybody. We're gonna continue the show in just a moment. We're gonna get King Thrash back in here and keep the show going, baby. Hey, yo, shout out to everyone in the chat. Drop a comment. The chat's been lit so far. Show's been great. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, let me give a quick shout out to Cyber Dragon, man, making some good points in the chat. I agree with you 100%, bro.
All right, King Thrash, we got you back in here?
Yeah, it sounded better too, man. Good looking out. And Cyber Dragon, my guy, my nigga. Good looking out. You shout out to Buck Roger and all my dudes up here. What's up, Black Frost? I don't know if they normally come. These fools is podcast watchers, so I'm pretty sure they probably come watch y'all anyway. Impatient and all that. What's good, my guys? Do what you do. Y'all never know what it is. My bad. And subscribe. Subscribe. Help the channel out. I'm gonna have to bring all y'all have a seat at the round table too, man.
Oh hell! I want that, bro.
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna do that. We're gonna for sure do that.
So yeah, just going off of where I left off. So we finally got comparison videos for next gen, right? We got the PS5 versus the Xbox Series S, and people want to see, bro. This is the main event people have been wondering about, right? And I'm sure we're gonna get more comparisons, and I'm sure we'll get different things from these comparisons. But I just want to dive into Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So Digital Foundry did an in-depth analysis, and Dollar Sign, please chime in on this. They did a side-by-side comparison, and we're looking at performance mode and looking at the fidelity mode. Now, in the fidelity mode, Xbox was running about 4 or 5 frames higher than the PS5, right?
Which isn't much if you're thinking about all the extra power that the Xbox supposedly has,
Exactly. And then when it comes to performance mode, when it came to big action scenes, we saw very big dips on the Series X, whereas strangely enough, the PlayStation didn't budge. Dollar Sign, I know you saw it. Can you give us a little breakdown?
Yeah, I mean, I think you just hit the nail on the head. That's pretty much it. The only other thing that they mentioned was the no VRR on the PS5, which kind of sucked. The PS5 did experience some tearing when it was trying to hit 60 or whatever it did dip, but it barely dipped, which was pretty cool.
Yep. Also, we want to talk about Devil May Cry, the remastered version for next gen. It was actually up. So Xbox was up a little bit, and it was the same thing. Actually, no, I got it wrong. So what I just told you guys, that was for Devil May Cry, and for Dawson, do I have these mixed up, or did I get it right?
I think Devil May Cry is the one that were more averaging at 100. Yeah,
Devil May Cry was that was the one that was averaging slightly higher frames. And it was either the exact same or it was a marginal difference, right? And then for Valhalla is where you see the bigger differences and higher frame dips. which we could easily be armchair analysts and chalk it up to the Series X holding it back or whatever. But let's keep it real here. And this isn't to anyone specific, but Xbox has been touting most powerful console, right? So, like I said earlier before the show, it's like, okay, y'all got your games over there, but we got 12 T-flops of raw power, right? This is going to be the place to play your multiplats. This is going to be the place to, have the best gaming experience on console, right? Higher frames, better fidelity, whoop-de-woo, right? And then now that these consoles are actually out, from what we're seeing now, it kind of destroys the power narrative, right? It's like, okay, well, these systems are equal. Then what do you guys got for me? PlayStation's like, oh, we got games. And then Xbox like, we have Game Pass. And again, we don't know when these games are coming out on Xbox.
I wouldn't say it kills the power narrative, right? Because like there's
still early.
It's way too early for that. Like
once it's a year or two in, it'll really see the power.
You gotta see these developers have a chance to like actually optimize for these consoles. And
but it does kind of kill it because they're gonna optimize for both consoles. You know what I'm saying? Like PlayStation is gonna get better, just like Xbox is gonna get better. It all depends on the talent level of these developers.
Yeah,
we'll see. It's looking funny though.
It's definitely looking funny. So I mean, again, it's still early. I hear a lot of Xbox guys on Twitter talking about wait for the tooling to get better, which $, I know a thing or two about as a developer. But yeah, I mean, we're not at that point yet to really say, but starting the gen off, it's not really the best look. So we'll see. These consoles are going to be sold out until next year. They're going to be hard to get. Once they're readily available, I think we're going to see where the public really wants, because all the hardcore, they're going to adopt early. Everyone else, once it's available, you'll start to see which size they pick. So it's interesting. I honestly was expecting Xbox to blow PlayStation out of the water in every comparison, but it's funny to see that that's not the case. And
it's
I don't think anyone was expecting that.
Yeah, I was expecting that as well. I mean, I was
not.
I was hoping for it.
I was not. I'm gonna say this right now. I was not, because the specs are marginal. You know what I mean? It's not a big difference. It's not a wide gap. It's small.
Right. But
so I
agree. But I mean, I just look. I guess.
And the thing is this, right? And it's marginal to the point where it's like, all right, and you couldn't even really compare it because they didn't have any exclusives to it, right? As opposed to PlayStation, which they do. So I think that worked to their advantage. So when it came for, like, at least for me, giving that point, I knew what it was going to be. Off break.
I just regardless of what power you have, regardless of what developers you have, I expect the best out of you 100% of the time. So if I'm looking at Nintendo and they putting out the quality of games they put out, and then I look at Xbox and PlayStation and they have their power gap is way, way larger, and they can do it, but I don't see it being done as greatly as it could be, I feel like that's a problem. I feel like 100% of the time we should expect them to blow us away. That's the only way that we're going to be able to get blown away, is if we expect them to. If we look at Xbox and be like, hey, you're not going to do shit, so whatever, nigga, I'm gonna just accept not Bugsnax, garbage ass game too. But we gonna accept Bleeding Edge. I mean, exactly, it's free. I think I just did because I ain't feel like getting gypped by PS Now. Nigga, do that. Just put it in your library. Just so you can get your money's worth.
My girl loves Bugsnax. I have to say. By the way,
I actually heard it's pretty good, is what I heard, but I'm not trying to try it. I'm not eating strawberries.
My girl loves Bugsnax. Funny enough, I was fucking around, like, just showing it to her. She's like, "Oh, that seems pretty cool." You don't play games like that, so she put Bugsnax. Yo, within 10 minutes, I was knocked the hell out. Got a 74 on Metacritic. Hey, it is what it is.
It's got its target audience.
Back.
Yeah, it does. But we should expect better. I mean, not even from. I mean, third party indies. That's something I expect, right? Something different, something weird, something extra, right? But when it comes to first party exclusives, or not even exclusive, just first party games, just period. You know your console better than any of these third party developers. So I expect you to blow me the fuck away every time.
Yo.
If I see bleeding edge, I want it to be blown the fuck away. Like, I'm not gonna act like it's good. You know?
Let me ask you, King Thrash, let me ask you a question. Did you play Fall Guys?
Fuck no. What?
Really?
I'm running around in no pink suit, trying to stay on top of a platform, getting no crown and shit. Please, I ain't doing. I mean, look, I know. I respect the game. It's a great indie.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Do it though.
I'm gonna tell you right now. The day it came out, I didn't know what it was. It was a free game, so I added it to my library and I downloaded it, and then I played it, and I was like, "Yo, y'all gotta download this shit and play this shit." It's unexpectedly fun.
Yeah, I'll play it on mobile when it comes out in there.
No, I believe it too. Honestly, it should be out. It's going to be a hit on the Switch whenever it come out on the Switch. If it comes
it will. It'll be a banger.
It'll be a hit. But I can't do it. I mean, I'm not nothing against nothing. I just like to see guns in people's faces or titty physics or something like that. I'm not going to get that with Fall Guy.
Titty physics. I know you and your titty physics, bro.
Bruh. The shirt, the shirt is sitting like hot cake.
Oh, you got a titty physics shirt? Oh,
yeah. It's like I gotta make another kind. This shit is it's crazy how much that one and hit after hit shit is selling right now.
Yeah. Yo, Trip. I wanted to get your opinion, man, on these on the comparisons in the power gap and all that. Like, how did you feel? Knowing that, did you expect way more out of Xbox in terms of what they've been talking about?
Well, yeah. I mean, honestly, if I'm being honest, bro, I expected more out of both of them. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, because I was told that it wasn't gonna be no pop in. You know what I'm saying? But I'm seeing pop in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I expected Xbox to. I didn't expect nobody to perform better. I think that if you're going to go 4K 60 as close as the Pro was and the Xbox One X was, if we over here doubling and tripling how much power it was, they should guaranteed 4K 60. You know what I'm saying? Seeing Xbox with all the screen tearing and all that shit, I blame the tool set and the programmers at Ubisoft for fucking it up like that. It's other games. I can see if all the games had the same problem, but it's a select type of game. And I don't know. I know it's because PlayStation is easier to develop from what developers are saying. But as far as power goes, I don't fall for the teraflop thing. I'm like, you already at 4K. You're not going to give me 8K. I don't care for 8K. My TV's not 8K. 120 frames per second is nice, but I'm happy with 60. You know what I'm saying? You don't even got to take it that far. I know you're not going to take it that far in an open world game. Yep. So, I'm expecting 4K 60, and it delivers that, but I'm seeing that the drops and all that shit is very surprising, very telling for me. It's the bottlenecks, I think. I'm thinking it's the bottlenecks.
CPU bottlenecks on the Xbox side. That's what they're thinking. But iTrip. Well, I didn't really get a clear answer from you. You didn't expect a bigger gap for Xbox, or did you?
No, I mean they always say what they're gonna say, and they're usually pretty close to each other every single time. They say the same rhetoric every single time a console drops, and like always, they're pretty similar.
You sound like you don't trust Xbox.
I don't trust the way things are portrayed with some businesses.
Yeah. I mean, again, business, and it's not like Sony doesn't cap on their side too. Of course, they have to. It's a business.
All businesses, all of them do that. I mean, that's how you sell stuff. You slice it up. That's what you do.
But my thing with Sony is, at least from what they've been saying, they've followed through so far. And again, I want to go back to what King Thrash was saying earlier, like how he wants Microsoft to do good. Dude, I want Microsoft to do great. Because again, and we've said it a million times on the show, the better Xbox does, the more Sony has to come with the smoke, right? And the more smoke Sony comes with, the more Microsoft has to respond. And it's a back and forth. And it pushes gaming up. And all gamers win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially me. I got a PC, so make sure Xbox games come to PC too.
Yeah, exactly.
They will. Don't worry.
PC guys, they don't have to port bag no more because they're getting Xbox games.
Yeah, they're getting that first party console treatment now.
Yeah, y'all been treated better than the Xbox gamers, unfortunately. Hey, don't say it's true. Yo, King Thrash, we still got you in here, King Thrash. I think his audio is messed up right now. Can any of y'all hear King Thrash?
Nah.
No, I can't hear him.
King Thrash. Let's see. Yeah, King Thrash, we can't hear you right now. Here, I'm gonna take him to another room and then bring him in.
Yo, Thrash, you good? Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back shortly.
Yeah, I think we lost. It shows that he's talking. We just can't hear him.
Yeah, this shit's still tripping or not?
Oh no,
There we go. Now we're here.
we got you.
What was it again?
Yeah, we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
We're back to scheduled programming.
This fucking Discord. I'm trying to fix it, but it's not happening.
Someone said,
you good, bro? You good?
Cyber Dragon said Phil got him.
Phil got him.
Phil got once again. he be sending me letters and shit. This Microsoft envelopes with nothing in them. But I guess it's a threat.
We're kind of just getting iTrip's take on, on Xbox and like, how they can be businesses can be kind of shisty in general, but hey, some follow through, some don't. And I was saying how, if both do good, if Xbox does great and PlayStation does great, you want to feel as a Sony gamer like, damn, Xbox kind of, they're doing this shit on this front.
Yeah, competition breeds innovation.
Yeah, definitely. I want the best. That's why I want the best out of Xbox. It's fuck X. To me, it's fuck Xbox all the way. I'm not buying this gen. I'm not buying it. I'm not falling for it. But I want it. I want them to win me. I'm not gonna give you my money just cause. I need you to win me over. So win me over. I'm leaving the door open to be won over. But if you're not gonna win me over, then you're not getting my money.
Facts.
So I want all consoles to be. I fucking want Dreamcast to come back. If anything, that's my dream.
Ooh, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Speak to the choir.
I'm saying. So, I mean, I have people say that I have something against Xbox when I don't. I own the Xbox. You know what I'm saying? It seems like Xbox got something against me, and that's a problem.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I did have a question for you, King Thrash. So I going back for what I was saying earlier about how I've seen a lot of these Xbox guys, now switch to PlayStation this gen or last gen, should I say? I did see when I was looking at your YouTube channel, you do have 360 in front of your name. Were you a former Xbox player at any point?
Oh yeah, I mean,
I would like to hear about that a little bit and like what.
Well, I've always owned
Switch.
I've always owned all consoles, but with the PS3, the niggas came out and said $600 and get 2 jobs, and I said kiss my motherfucking ass, and so I didn't buy it, and I got me a 360, and I was gaming on 360 for a long while. Until Sony got their shit straight, lowered the prices, and came out with the games that I wanted to play. You know what I'm saying? And then so I was doing both then. And then I got the Rare Rings of Death, and I'm like, fuck y'all. You don't give me Rare Rings of Death. They sent me the box. I put the shit in the box, sent it to them, took out my HDD or whatever, sent it to them, got it back. It went bad again. And I'm like, I'm not buying another console from you niggas. I mean, unless you get your shit straight. So by then, it was already almost the end of the generation, and then Sony was already on a high roll on games. Uncharted 2 came out. You know what I'm saying? Just everything was just piling up. All the RPGs, Wild Arms 6, I mean, all that shit that I played was piling up on PlayStation. Yep. And I was just went back to PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? I got a higher Xbox score than most of these Xbox niggas that y'all talk to. You know what I'm saying? In fact, that's my Xbox account is King Thrash 360. So it's like, and that's just all from the 360 mainly. I'm a Gears fan, big Gears fan, and watching these bitch ass niggas, these bitch ass kids, they got this nigga got a nice combed hair and shit all to the side. I mean, like this nigga Phoenix, Marcus Phoenix was fucking a beast. You know what I'm saying? That nigga walk in the room, something about to go down. When his son walk in the room, I feel like he about to try to sell me income tax like shit or something.
They got hipster.
So, it's like they got nice, and it's like it's not as gritty and heavy and
gentrified. They gentrified Gears.
Yeah, they just killed it. No, there used to be branching paths. So if you play it twice, you can go to the other path and get a different experience of Gears. Now that's just all gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan. That's why I be looking at these Xbox niggas like, nigga, you let these niggas pull their dick out and slap your nose with it. Nigga, like, why?
Wow. Yo, talk your shit.
Yo, facts, man. Nah, I mean, it's a great point. And that's interesting to hear because, sometimes people will listen like, oh, you capping for PlayStation. It's like, nah, man, some of these people were on the other side, and thoroughly enjoyed it. And that's not cap. And I would love bringing up the 360 had the games. I love bringing that shit up. because it's true, right? There were a bunch of either second party exclusive that open the wallet for those second party games. They were securing map packs all the time. Every single Call of Duty DLC was on Xbox first for 30 days, 2 months. Like, they had the juice. You know what I'm saying? Let's not act like they didn't. And you know, they kind of dropped the ball, man. So it's like, for me personally, and for you know, a lot of people in these YouTube streets, as I like to say, you know, a lot of people like to blame Phil Spencer and you know, when Satya Nadella came in, it was just like, yo, we're about to, and it's true. Microsoft was considering selling Xbox and spinning it off. That is a fact. But Phil Spencer had to come in and say, all right, how can we make this profitable for you? How can we make this into something that aligns with the new strategy of Microsoft, which, if y'all don't know, Microsoft is a software company, and their biggest product right now is Azure Cloud. Azure Cloud, exactly. So Game Pass is a direct complement of that, right? So it's all using the cloud, right? So while it's easy to give Phil some shit, you know, we don't know what his options were when it came to Xbox, but it's clear to see PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, gamer, whatever the fuck you are, PC. It's not what it was in its heyday. And King Thrash has explained that. You know what I'm saying? He was there for the games. They had what he wanted. And then once they weren't, you know, he switched over. So, again, everyone has their reasons for leaving.
So it should be as easy as that, man. I think gamers need to remember that they customers before anything. You a customer, and you need to expect different things as customers.
Before yep. That's facts, man.
Facts.
That's facts. So yeah, I don't know. Like y'all got any thoughts before we switch?
Nah, man, that shit was all. That was it. Straight to the point.
Okay. I mean,
say that again.
No, I was just saying. Any last thoughts on that before we move? Trip. I know you. You know, like I said, the reason why I said did 360 was that the Gen 2 that kept you on Xbox? I remember going over your house and you had the Steelers. I think you had
the Steelers Xbox case. Oh yeah, I had that shit lined up.
You had the Kinect when you were one of the first niggas I knew with the Kinect. And,
I got that shit right away.
Yeah, so yeah, and there were a bunch of games that kept you on there. So it's like not seeing that. It's kind of like it's like a freaking deflated balloon or something. It's kind of like well, yeah, they got these games. They got, you know, like Thrash said, gears don't hit like it used to. Halo doesn't.
Well, I wasn't most Xbox guys, it's either Halo or Gears. It's not. I mean, you might fuck with both, but you'll definitely like one way more than the other.
Yeah, you know what I've seen. Like, one thing that needs to happen is that you gotta do like God of War. Like God of War was a classic, right? They came out with Ascension and it didn't hit well, and Sony recognized this and revamped the whole game so much that if you took Kratos out and put a different character, you wouldn't even know it was God of War. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what they need to do with Halo 8 and Gears. They need to just revamp that entire shit. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And update it to what we expect.
And the revamp isn't bad, man. A revamp isn't bad at all.
Not at all.
It's so because it's not a restart. You're still continuing the story. Just give us a different way to play it. That's all we're asking, right? And it's cool to have the same aspects, the same elements of some things, right? But with God of War, they did it so well, and it was so different. And everything was so sequential. You were in the movie and in the game at the same time.
Facts. They took a character that didn't give a fuck about shit with no emotion and then gave him emotion. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it just changed the whole aspect.
Exactly. They gave so many more layers of character depth to Kratos. Now you feel it's like now you're like, oh, I'm this badass killer. You know, out for revenge, man. I'm out here to kill Zeus. And now it's like, yo, man, this guy got a kid, man. Like, look at him, bro. Like, oh, man, he's burying his wife. Oh, that's messed up. Damn, Kratos. Like, you feel for him so much more.
Yeah, and you can see that he doesn't want that same shit to happen to his son, which I don't believe that's his son. To be honest, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I do not.
Oh, hold on, no. Let's speak on speculation after the show. I got some thoughts. I
got some whole shit. I'm about to blow y'all niggas' mind on some shit. I know. Niggas told me to make a video on this, and I still haven't made it.
Oh, hold on. We talked about it we talked about it in one of the episodes on the podcast, but I want to talk to you about this after the show. We'll talk.
For sure. We'll talk.
Let's switch gears a little bit. Dollar Sign, you got the Cyberpunk gameplay or no?
No, I don't got it.
No, okay. We had some Cyberpunk gameplay, but it wasn't ready for the show. I just want to get some first impressions on, and I want to hear around the panel, like, what y'all think of the Cyberpunk gameplay we saw? This is the closest thing we're gonna get. Launches, a couple weeks away. And even in the chat, chime in. I want to hear what y'all think about.
I think they're doing one more thing before our launch.
Yeah, but while they might be doing one more thing, they're not necessarily updating the graphics or anything from this point on. I mean, the game's, if it hasn't gone gold yet, it's gonna go gold any day now. So I'm pretty sure we saw.
It's been gold.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. But with it being delayed. Oh, you know what? You're right. It's been gold. They're just adding shit in the form of updates and stuff.
I want to hear Dollar Sign's first impressions, because I know he's the most hyped about it.
Yeah, facts. I'm scared of it right now. So.
Oh, I'm so excited. I just bought a 3090. I got this crazy ass monitor. I don't know if you've seen that gameplay, but that looks like GTA 5, but like Ghost Runner at the same time. It's like it's
like Blade Runner.
Huh? Yeah, it does.
Yeah. It's like Blade Runner, exactly. It's just it's insane.
Yeah,
I think the potential is highly there, bro. It's just that there's gonna be something to fucking matter. The way they delayed it during gold is highly rare. It happened before, but there has to be something catastrophic for them to stop it. It's not. What I'm saying is, it's not a day one update type of problem. It's not an update that happened within a month type of problem. It's a game breaking something in there that they needed to fix before launch. And that's what I'm worried about. Looking at it, it doesn't even, to be honest, I'm going to be 100. I don't know if it's because of Xbox, but this shit didn't impress me visually. When I first saw it, when they showed that first one where they picked old girl up out the bathtub and she had dynamic titty physics and all that, and it was wonderful. It was great. I'm like, and I'm a Cyberpunk fan, nigga.
Yo, you got to patent that.
I'm a fucking cyber. Like, anybody will tell you, dog. Like, I'm a Deus Ex fan. That was one of the first games I booted up on the PS5 to see how much they upgraded. So I love Cyberpunk type shit. I'm telling you, nigga, it's already patent, big dog. Can't nobody use it. I'll fuck around and copyright claim somebody. Nigga.
See, I mean,
but I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it now. I'm looking at it now.
PC, you saw it on the console, so that's the difference right there.
No, console, no console. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see those cars moving extremely slow, but hearing the engine rev up pretty fucking high, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just scary to me. Because I'm looking at, I was going to analyze the shit, but I'm like, I'm playing PS5. Right? I can't be doing too much shit right now. I was truly going to analyze it. I mean, take it and then really show y'all what I'm talking about. But it's scary because I see a car revving up, and they didn't go fast on purpose because it was probably going to fuck the game off or massive pop in. It already had pop in, but it was probably going to have way more. So I don't know. I want it to be successful. Do not get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I like CD Projekt Red. I like The Witcher, even though I didn't beat it because I keep falling asleep on the part where I'm trying to make this baby ugly look like a regular human, and fucking bitches on Unicorn is probably the best part. But I know there's no titty physics, so it lost me. But still, I know they're a great developer. You know what I'm saying? It's being real. I know they're a great developer.
I got a side question. What are the best titty physics you've seen in a game thus far? Or your top three?
The best?
Yes.
Hold on, say that you cut off. It's Discord. Right when you ask the question, say that again.
What have been the best examples of titty physics you've seen in games? You can use Dead or Alive.
Oh, the best examples of titty physics.
Wow, Dead or Alive. Wow.
I don't even know if anybody beat DOA on the Xbox.
It was
the base Xbox. You know what I'm saying? They started the whole titty physics craze, but
yeah, they did.
You know what? Chun-Li Street Fighter, bro. Like Street Fighter, they got
we really about to say
a PhD in Street Fighter. They actually called me and told me, like, they said it in Japanese, but the homie translated. They said, "Was that good enough?" No. And I was like, "Hi."
Let me dead that real quick. Let me dead that real quick.
So yeah, they
did that real quick. Yeah. Every female character in Tekken.
Ooh.
Especially Christy, the Capoeira chick. Greatest titty physics.
Wait, say that again?
Christy Monteiro from Tekken. Best titty physics all time.
I'm gonna have to look this up on YouTube.
The Capawara chick.
I think y'all can hear me, but I can't hear y'all.
No, you can't hear us? We can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh no, I run Tekken. What about Tekken?
No, that's what I'm saying. Greatest titty physics of all time.
Oh, Christy.
Montiero.
Yeah. You can say that. You can say that. But they fucked her face up in Tekken 6. Bro. It really fucked me off, dog. I'm a master of Christy and Eddie. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn.
So I know her through and through. When I say master, I mean master. Like if I pick them,
we gonna have to run. Run it.
Look, we got a championship belt running for Tekken, Street Fighter, and Mortal Kombat and Smash Brothers on Saturday. You can come and try to take the belt that I'm about to get. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to have to, remember, mail that, UPS it, don't FedEx it.
Oh, no. It's not that special. It's just a Discord. Like, you get a Discord role that shows that you have the belt.
I'm about it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm about it.
So, you're the only one that had that role. You know what I'm saying? So,
yo, shout out my man Griffin Queen real quick in the track. Shout out Griffin Queen, man. Shout out to you, bro. Topping it.
Y'all really had me look up Christy Montiero and Tekken. I see what y'all talking about.
Oh yeah, she winning. I think in Tekken 5, I think she was really popping.
Nah, Tekken 4, bro.
Is it 4? Yeah, I mean, you know, she was smashable at any moment, except 6. 6, I'm like, who made her? I want to call some people like, who the fuck made my whole girl? Dog, get the fuck out of here.
No, some people in the chat are saying mine.
Oh, you know what? They're right. I feel bad. And you know, I feel like I just did a disgrace to gaming right now. No, Mai is the pioneer of titty physics. Straight up, she was the pixelated titty physics at that. You know what I'm saying? She's the straight up pioneer of it. So no, they right. It's Mai all day.
Okay. I love this podcast, man. It can go from left to right real quick. We went zero to new grounds real quick. I love it. And y'all in the chat, stop acting like y'all know what I mean by that. All of y'all know what I mean by that. But yeah, let's transition a little bit. So let's talk about the Xbox CFO. He was talking about we want Bethesda content to be first or better or best on Xbox platforms. I know, maybe some of you read that and looked through the article. He's basically was being asked if with the $7.5 billion acquisition of Bethesda's parent company ZeniMax, if this means that those games are going to remain on the Xbox console or ecosystem, so Xbox and PC. And he kind of gave an answer that was like what we're used to from Xbox, which is kind of like he said a lot of words, but wasn't much of anything. It was more, well, we want them to be first or better on Xbox, right? He didn't flat out say that we're taking away these consoles, but people were saying, okay, well, if you're spending $7.5 billion, is this to go on every platform? Well, yeah, they want to make their money back as fast as possible, right? And if PlayStation has a bigger audience, or if they don't, they still want to make their money back either way. But I thought it was something interesting, and I want to get into some other stuff about that. But King Thrash, have you read that article? Have you seen the news on the CFO's comments?
You're talking about the comments when he said about they're gonna basically be on all consoles, just better on the Xbox.
Yeah, like what did you take from that? Did you take that as like okay, maybe times exclusivity first on Game Pass and then everywhere else, or that there's going to be an enhanced version on Xbox that is only available on Xbox? Like, how did you take that?
Well, I knew because me and Drake we in sales and we know what's legal and what's not legal to say. And what he said, if it would be illegal for him to, I can't say illegal. It would be more of he can get sued by Sony if he were to flat out say we're gimping Sony's version of the game because Xbox. So we came to the conclusion is it's basically they are going to have shit like Destiny did for Sony, like extra maps, shaders, whatever the fuck, like whatever exclusive, like 6 months or even a year of this level exclusively for them, or this DLC exclusively for them. Like that type of enhancement. It can't be a purpose enhanced GIMP on Sony if Sony is if you're making money off of Sony's system. Similar to Xbox, similar to Apple and Epic Games, to where they kicked Epic out because Epic was trying to basically GIMP them. It's the same type of shit. You can't GIMP a company that you're using to make money off of. So they either, if they do it that way, they can get sued, or Sony just plain won't allow their games on their system. And if it's the other way, it's fine. It's understandable. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going with the other way. I believe that it's just going to be like exclusive DLC, shit like that.
So King Trash, do you think they're gonna implement DualSense features on these Xbox games that are gonna be on PS5? Sorry, losing.
Yo, no, thank you. So, yo, Thrash, you still there? Go ask your question again, man.
No, do you think you're gonna implement DualSense features on these Xbox games going to PS5?
Oh shit, you lose him?
I got him with that question.
Yo, Thrash, can you hear us, bro? Nah, Discord has been on the wild.
Yeah, they just updated. Remember?
It's like we can hear King Thrash, but he can't hear us. Is that's weird?
Did y'all say something to me just now, or?
Yeah,
That was
Yeah, because I can't hear y'all can hear me when I'm not mute. I try to mute myself because my girl here in the background loud.
No, you fine, bro. You fine.
But it'll let y'all, like, I can't hear y'all, like, nothing. Like, I can hear you, but then I can't hear you. Like, it's like in and out. I don't know what's going on.
I think it's that new update Discord did.
Oh yeah, that has to be.
Well, $sign was asking if you think that that they'll implement any DualSense features on any games that are, coming from Xbox, like a Bethesda game, for example.
Oh, for sure, definitely. I mean, it's not up to Sony; it's up to Microsoft, and Microsoft wants to sell their product. If you're gonna sell your product, why would you gimp it in any way? That's why I don't understand the whole gimping shit either. But why would you, if you want to sell a product, at the end of the day, you want to take advantage of what you can take advantage of? I mean, if you got Microsoft Studios putting games on PlayStation VR, then of course they would do it for the DualShock as well.
That's a good point.
I stay with good points.
Hey.
Relax.
What are your thoughts on the Xbox CFO's thoughts? Yo, iTrip, you there?
Oh, yo, what happened?
No, I was saying, what were your thoughts on like the whole CFO, like what the CFO was saying about not necessarily making Bethesda games exclusive, again, which isn't really news at this point. But he kind of like solidified those comments that it's nothing's really going to change.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
This sounds like, yeah, I mean, remember, Xbox is money first. And if that means sharing, then share they will.
Yeah, we know two-way Phil loves sharing. I say that loosely.
I think if the situation was reversed and they were they had the advantage in terms of like mind share, I don't think
no. Microsoft is about money. Xbox is under Microsoft. Money.
Wait, so you don't think if the conversation was reversed and it was like you were team PlayStation and we were all team Xbox, you don't think Microsoft's money bottom line is like they control the narrative? You know what I mean? They're not going to lose if it was the other way around. You know what I mean?
I mean, Microsoft didn't get to where it's getting to by not wanting more money where they can get it. So I just don't see it. It's no.
Well, I did want to mention a tweet from Jez Corden. This is what I sent out earlier on the group chat to you guys. So Jez Corden, if y'all don't know, is he's the head editor at Windows Central, and he covers specifically gaming, so Xbox by default. And he's the main guy, right? This guy's been on Dealer's show. If you guys know Dealer, he's been on tons of Xbox shows. He has a Xbox show with what's his name? I can't remember his name. Randall Thor, yeah, the man with the million.
Oh yeah.
So he had tweeted, after those comments that he said, if Microsoft is planning to put Starfield, Elder Scrolls, Doom, etc. on PS5, why not just put Halo there, Gears, etc.? Just go all in. It seems weird not to at that point. basically saying like why are you even giving them that? You know, you're keeping Halo and Gears on this. Like, what if you own these studios? Why can't you just keep it all on here like you're doing for these other games? Like, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? You own those studios, you own these studios. So I understand what they're talking about, because to my knowledge, for PlayStation Studios, I don't, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know of any games that they're putting out that are also coming to other platforms besides PlayStation.
If Halo is going free to play, might as well throw it on the PlayStation.
That's a great point. You might as well, right?
Premium, you know?
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Did you?
No.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like, what do you think? It's like, should they go, it should be all or nothing, right?
No.
What do you think?
I think that's more just to attract more people to play the multiplayer.
Yeah, but
I think that's all that is.
just I see his point, and keep on, this guy is not a Sony fanboy at all. This guy is Xbox through and through. I mean, he's they trust him to cover Xbox. So, Thrash, I wanted to hear some of your thoughts on this. Did you see that tweet by any chance?
Who? I don't know who you're talking about. Was it to me?
Yeah.
What was the question again? Because my shit, I just changed my mic and shit, nigga. I'm like trying to fix this shit. This is pissing me off.
Oh yeah. We actually hear you better. Can you hear us?
I can hear y'all.
Okay, bet. Yeah, we can hear you. Dollar, I would just turn them up a little bit. But yeah, the question was about Jez Corden's tweet, basically saying like, if they're gonna put the Bethesda titles on PlayStation, why not just put Gears, Halo, Forza, etc.? Like, what's the difference? You know?
Oh, it's. I mean, they were already gonna have Halo on the PlayStation, but PlayStation denied it because Sony wants to integrate their streaming services or their Xbox Live services within it. If Microsoft isn't going to make it to where Xbox is being shown like that, they may do it. They did it with Minecraft. They're going to be doing it with Bethesda games. They did it with some other Xbox games, but it's basically up to what legal shit they're going to go through between Sony and Xbox. Everything has to go through legal, even the crossplay shit. Like everybody got to get paid equally. And Sony is like, look, we're not gonna be competing with you on our own platform. We're not gonna have PS Now competing with Games Pass. We're not gonna have PSN competing with Xbox Live. I don't want to see no bitch ass fucking achievements on my fucking system. You know what I'm saying? Like, just it's stuff like that Microsoft got to get over. But that's what Microsoft's strength is. Like Nova said earlier with the company's streaming focus. That's part of the streaming focus, and Sony is like, look, you're not going to be doing all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Not over here. Yeah.
It's not as big as Minecraft. Minecraft, they let that shit go because it's Minecraft. It's the second best-selling third-party game on the system.
Not all the way though. You can't play Realms because you need a Microsoft account for that, and Sony still says fuck that.
No, I heard you can use you can't use an Xbox Live account, but you can use a Microsoft account. No.
Oh, not for Realms. I wanted to play Realms with my girl on the PlayStation.
Oh, what? Oh shit! Was it Sony still like nope on that then too?
Yeah, they like that.
They were like, you can keep that little Game Pass. We good, bro.
We good, bro. That nigga's sick of food, man. Y'all just don't know how many songs we got lined up. Y'all niggas is
I want those tracks.
Yeah, I remember me and CoolHand were cooling one time. It was actually right after I moved. He was helping me move in, and we were about to go in to pick up my router, and I was like, "Yo, I got to show you something, man." So I showed him 2 of your tracks. I showed him.
You put me on, bro.
Yeah, and we were just in the car dying, bro, just dying.
I'm talking about blasting all the way up.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, it's crazy because I be doing that shit, bro. Like I be blasting my own shit, laughing at myself.
Yeah.
So like, look at me listening to like I'm somebody or something, you know?
Yeah.
But
go ahead.
It's crazy. It's just crazy the reception that we getting from it. I mean, from people that I wouldn't even expect to get that type of reception. Even girl gamers. Like we got a Gamer Girl song coming up. And
wow.
I'm trying to get as many gamer girls. I'm trying to make the video with the gamer girls in it, just showing off they swag and shit. Cause they got a bad. Let's be real, nigga. They get a bad rap. A lot of gamer girls get a bad rap. They can't be taken serious. They be whipping people ass. Oh, fuck you, bitch, stupid ass girl. And like, how big are your titties? Like, they can't be taken serious as gamers. And I want to put them in that light, but it's been real hard to get girl gamers to come even holler back at me and my requests, yes or no, because they're too used to people just treating them wrong.
Yeah, they think there's something behind it and shit.
Right,
And no, I get it.
Yeah, me and Sick trying to change the culture, bro. It's like in that first roundtable song when I said all these other podcasts is played out, nigga. It's like a new movement, nigga, and it is. And like I'm not even trying to I'm not bolstering myself. I never do that shit, bro. Like I said earlier, bro. I see everybody as equals, but I'm looking at how the roundtable is blowing up. I'm looking at how the music is blowing up and what we do. We just want, at the end of the day, we want everybody around us. Like I'm tired of seeing motherfuckers be acting funny with they shit. Like nigga Hard Eight telling me that, or telling one of his fans that wanted me on his show to pay him $50 to have me on his show.
Oh, that's crazy.
And the nigga was about to do it, and I'm like, nigga, you bet. I'm not going on that nigga's show for no fuck. That nigga should be paying the fuck. I used to be paying me if anything, and I don't even want his money. Yeah. You know, that's how money hungry niggas done got. And I'm like, at the end of the day, that's not helping the community at all. So that's why I do skit shows and do music and do a lot of comedy shit, because I'm just a comedy ass nigga. But at the same time, I believe in my own culture, and like as far as the hood shit, I mean, I can't help where I'm from, and I'm not finna be embarrassed about that shit.
Hell no.
And I don't want nobody else to be embarrassed either. That's why on the round table you see different motherfuckers from different aspects of the world, even not hand chosen. It's just that's how gaming organically is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I just see a lot of that shit. I got some ideas to help everybody, but I just don't know if they're gonna listen. But I'm gonna gather up all these big channels, BG and RDX and all these motherfuckers. I got an idea. I'll talk to y'all about it after we out, but I got an idea that'll help us stop being used by the bigger corporations, bro. We being used by these big ass corporations in a bad way, and we not making no money off of it. And I'm like, fuck that. We the ones out here creating and working hard while they sitting back collecting. You know what I'm saying? We need to start doing some shit. So I got some ideas, my businessman side of me. So I'm gonna talk to them niggas, but I don't know if they're gonna listen because these niggas is too prideful. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, people, something I've realized, you know, in the short time I've been doing YouTube is like, you know, I'm not dropping names on anyone, but you know, I've reached out to some people, you know, and I've reached out. That's what you got to do. You got to network. And me personally, I reach out with people I really fuck with, and you know, that's how, you know, we're able to get you on. Oh, you still cutting off?
Mm-hmm.
I'm cutting off.
Yeah, still. But it's all good. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that, like, you know, when it comes to this YouTube stuff, like me personally, I reached out to people I personally listen to, follow, and you know, King Thrash, you're definitely one of those people. But
yeah, he has a list. He has a legitimate list.
Don't be talking about my list, boy. Talking about my list? What?
Those are trade secrets.
You supposed to be talking about the list?
No, I'm just saying, like, of people you were like, damn, like, if I could have anybody on, like, the dream list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know, it has a couple, and I noticed one of the people who has a you know, a following not even too much bigger than mine, right? Like definitely less than like 3,000 subs. I reached out to this dude, and yeah, man, you again, I don't want to throw details in there, but you'll just be surprised like how people are with this YouTube shit. Like they think they have so much clout or whatever. I'm like, bro, I just had Hip Hop Gamer on 2 weeks ago. You ain't shit.
Right.
Like, come on, like just be humble. We're all gamers, right?
It's wild, bro. Like real. You see how fast? Like you asked me, nigga. It wasn't even in the question, right? I think I answered right back. Like, yeah, no problem, my nigga. It's nothing. It's all good. I got a brand new 75-inch Samsung TV around this motherfucker, so I can hook up to my PS5 and see this shit looking how it should be. And, you know, that's excitement. But I'm like, nah. I told my nigga I'm gonna be here, and I'm gonna be here, my nigga. Like I don't get. Like I said, like just like you said, I don't get that shit. Stone Fox Media, nigga. In fact, J-Tech, right? I asked J-Tech, like, hey, bro, like, hey, I'm gonna start doing this shit, bro. You got any pointers for me? No answer, dog. No, nothing. So I'm like, damn, dog. Like, look at you niggas. And now, Yeah, earlier on. He'll even tell you. And now he want to be on my show. You know what I'm saying? He go, hey, can I come through? Like, he asking me, can he come to the round table, you know? Same thing with Ryan the professional, bro. Like, he told me I ain't gonna never be shit because I cuss too much. You too hood. People don't like that culture. You got to be professional. You can't be this and that.
Fuck that.
And I already surpassed. And when he said this, he had like 7,000 more subscribers than me. You know what I'm saying? And I surpassed him. You know what I'm saying? Like in subscribers, not even counting subscribers, but it's just that you can't let these niggas. You got to be true to yourself for sure. But you can't like these motherfuckers like that. Like it bothers me because I'm like, nigga, you know how much better we could do together, nigga. You motherfuckers want to act like you know a craft, like you just know the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Hero mentality.
yeah, nigga. It's no such thing as a way. It just depends on how you do what you do. As long as you keep to yourself, your people will connect with you that way.
Yeah, people love authenticity. Just put the ego aside, and then everybody could really just do business together.
Facts.
Exactly, nigga.
Facts. Yeah, man. And again, yo, I honestly appreciate you for coming on here, bro. You already know. Again, it's the community we're in. It's people trying to hold shit, you know, close to the chest and not help people on. You know, like you said, you reached out asking for some pointers, and you know, you got the crickets. It's like it don't take someone more than 30 seconds to send out something. You know, hey man, I see that you're growing. So. But I appreciate you for saying that, bro, because I'm starting to get the same feelings. You know what I'm saying? This channel, not to toot my own horn too much, but you know, we started this 12 weeks ago, right? It was in the planning for like 2-3 months before then. Actually been in planning since like February. We didn't launch it till the end of August and went from freaking 0 to 200 plus subs in 12 weeks, you know, so
that's way better than me. Nigga, I tell you that. I think it took me like a year to get 100. Nigga, no lie, dog.
Hard.
So no, that's good to hear, bro. I'm glad to hear it, man. And if I could help in any way, like I said, I'm gonna bring you all on the round table. I don't care what you say.
We going on.
And get people to get noticed. You know what I'm saying? The same shit them niggas wouldn't do for me, I make sure I do for anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see y'all niggas grow. I want to see everybody grow. I don't get the mantra that's going on in YouTube, but I'm just not that type of nigga. I can't do it.
Nah, man, that's love, bro. And that's another thing, right? Because like we're minorities, just like you, bro. We're 5 Spanish guys. We're 5 Hispanic guys. There really hasn't been a big space for guys like us.
No, it hasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
We had Porter Rock on a couple weeks ago too.
Yeah, that's my guy. Nigga, did you ask him how you get his name?
No,
I interviewed. See, I was doing interviews, man. I'm gonna start doing them again, and I always ask these motherfuckers where they got their names from. That'd be the first question.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Porter Rocks is funny, dog. I'm like, y'all niggas is crazy, man. Like, it's a lot of crazy. Crab Gamer, I know how he got his.
Yeah.
Randall Thor. Yeah, Randall Thor was off a book or some shit.
Yep.
Porter Rock is he played basketball a lot, and they would always tell him to pass the ball. So like, pass the rock, because they call him pass the rock, Puerto Rock, like because he was Puerto Rican.
Oh yeah.
So it's off basketball. That's how he got his. It's interesting. I like to ask them interesting ass fucking questions, man. If y'all start doing it, make sure y'all niggas hit them with them interesting ass, unexpected ass questions, man.
Always. Yeah.
That's information, dog.
We've done. I want to say we've done. So when we had Porter Rock, we just kind of had him on as a guest, talk about the game and stuff. You know, like you. The only interview we've had has been Hip Hop Gamer, yeah, which was really dope. He dropped some gems. We're gonna get him on GDC week. He said he got some stuff for us then in March. We do actually have an interview coming in December. I don't want to talk about it yet. I'm gonna let you know after the show. But it's a pretty big guest.
Yeah, for guys like us, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, for guys like us, it's insane. But yeah, it's we'll talk about it at the show. But yeah, everyone listening, look out. December, we got something for y'all. And for those YouTubers ain't supporting, we got the smoke for y'all too. So
fuck all y'all niggas. That's how I look at it. You don't support me, it's fuck y'all.
Yo, I want to switch gears a little bit. Let's go. Let's talk about the Game Award Game of the Year nominees. So they were recently announced. We got a graphic for this, right? $?
Yeah, it's up.
Okay, bet. Yeah, we got that little delay. But yeah, so let's look over some of these games. I don't know if anyone in the chat, let me know what your vote is for this.
Can we give our thoughts to see what we think is going to win?
Yeah, of course. We'll kind of go through the. Well, I'm waiting for it to pop up on my screen.
Oh, you must not be live.
Yeah, you gotta click live, yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. I got it now. Okay, bet.
Yeah, click live. You must be really behind.
No, I see it. I see it. All right, so my game of the year, and we can all just kind of give our own personal. My game of the year, it's between Remake and Ghost, but shit, this is hard. I'm gonna say Ghost. It's a new IP. It was something, kind of daring. I know before the announcement, before the launch, a lot of people were like, is it gonna be mid? And shout out to CoolHandCruz for predicting the 73 Metacritic that never happened.
Kiss my ass, all right? I said it, I regret it. Okay, it happened.
Anyway.
Hold up. C-Dolla was riding with me on it too.
I was saying 76. I was like, Ghost of Tsushima. I just played Sekiro. I just played Neo. I don't want to play another samurai game. But
I can admit I was wrong. I can admit I was wrong.
Right, we'll get past it. That's a comment for another time. But all right, go ahead. $, what's your game of the year from this list right here?
You already know what it is. It's Ghost of Tsushima. I love that game. I played through it. I platinumed it. I beat the raid on Legends. I reached rank 20 on every subclass in Legends.
Putting that work.
Probably gonna start playing through New Game Plus. That's by far my game of the year.
Okay. Thrash, what about you? What's your game of the year from this list right here we're looking at?
Ghost of Tsushima. I was The Last of Us 2 for a bit, but the fact that Ghost of Tsushima is a new IP, open world, one of the most technically sound games I've ever played this gen. You loading that shit up in 5 seconds on a hard disk drive, and it's an open world game. There are flaws in each and every last one of those games on that list. It was close between The Last of Us 2, that and Final Fantasy. But I gotta go with Ghost of Tsushima because that's the only one that's a new IP. And a new IP, that's when it's the hardest to actually be successful. So
have you fired up Ghost of Tsushima with the PS5 yet?
No, I haven't.
Bro, it's insane.
I can't find it.
I can't find it.
I heard.
Play story mode. Put it on resolution mode, and the thing's like running 60 FPS on the resolution mode, and it looks so beautiful.
And it's native 4K.
Native 4K, yeah, it looks so good.
Yeah.
I played Days Gone, but I can't find my Ghost of Tsushima. I thought it was in my other PlayStation. It must be. I don't know. It's in one of my cases. I got too many games.
Oh damn! Are you more of a physical copy guy over a digital?
I believe in physical. I do both. I got like 600 digital on PS4 and PS5. I bought each and every last game physical. I got all of them that I can get physically.
Okay.
Yeah, the retro gamer in me wants to collect physical discs, so I always buy physical too.
I'm just saying, 50 years from now, when you're showing your grandkids, you're like, yo, let me go ahead and download Ghost of Tsushima from the PlayStation Store.
Yeah,
nope. You better have that disc.
Yeah.
I like that. I like to keep my stuff, basically.
Me too. I think there's definitely a place for both. Final Fantasy VII Remake came out during the start of the pandemic. Not even the start. Like, we were already in lockdown. So you want to get that game, you better download it. That's the only way. But there's room for both. iTrip, from this list, and I know half of the games on this list are PlayStation games that you have not really.
I've played none of these games, but given from the hype, I would say either Ghost or Animal Crossings.
Okay.
Because they had the longest hype. Last of Us, I heard more about backlash than any great things.
But you know what though? The backlash from Last of Us 2 was really misogynistic, sexist, and a little bit homophobic, bro. And I was
mostly people who didn't play the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with him. It shouldn't have got that kind of bad. They're allowed to create whatever the fuck they want to create. We're not here to get mad at what they created. Oh, you should have made a story that I thought you should have made. Bitch, go work for Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
Go make that fucking story then. I'm
gonna tell you this right now. No one bitched. I don't remember anybody bitching about Tomb Raider.
Facts.
So why are we bitching about Last of Us? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nigga,
Horizon Zero Dawn is the same thing. What's the problem?
Bro, I mean, look at fucking Grand Theft Auto 4, nigga, Ballad of Gay Tony. Nigga, nobody says nothing. You know
No
what
one
I'm saying?
says shit about Gay Tony. Yeah.
It's stupid. You know what I'm saying? It was partly because they're so big and the game was highly anticipated, and the other half of it was just insecure fuck niggas who like to just hate.
Yeah, it was
every
just trolls.
girl.
It was internet trolling at its finest, and I'm mad it really affected.
Okay.
And I'm mad it really had an effect of that. It really made it. And the
It-
fact is, it made a
it
real
turned
negative
people off.
effect on that game.
Turn people off from the game. Which
Yeah.
again, it's like, yo, you gonna let other people think for you, but hey,
Yeah.
man.
Y'all played it. Y'all thought it was straight. It was fire. Like the previous one.
It was.
That was
good.
great.
It was,
It
really
was
good.
great.
Fantastic. Like it was put together even better. It's just people like okay, watching Joel die. It's like people not understanding that the game is called The Last of Us. It's based on this type of tragedy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, mind you,
They
stories
put
need to
you in the shoes
continue.
of Joel in part 1. He's out here killing all these people, and
Innocent
you just walk
people.
away,
Yeah.
not thinking that there's a consequence.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
okay.
it will. I think honestly, I think it's gonna be a 3. She's gonna go with the Fireflies and then use her brain to, or that fungus cure that she has, and
Yeah.
have Abby and the
Yeah,
Fireflies. Abby probably
this
the
is
only one who
definitely
knows how to do it because her dad was doing it,
yeah.
and have them cure it. I think that's what the story gonna be about. I think if they make another one, I believe they will.
I mean, they
Okay.
have to, especially the way they ended it.
Yeah, it was a great game.
It's gonna be a trilogy.
Yeah. So
Wait, Cool Hand, did we get to you? I
no,
think
you didn't. So because you threw me under the bus, I was the last one. So that's fine.
this.
It's cool.
Smack you.
So my personal choice, I think, and mind you, we just talked about it. So I think because given given the political statement that they might want to make, I think it's gonna be between. I think The Last of Us 2 might win it, just given the negative backlash behind a really great game due to the reasons we talked about. And I think they're just gonna make a statement to go against the internet trolls. Personally, I think Ghost of Tsushima, if we go for overall hype and sensation, Animal Crossing.
Okay. I mean that's fair. Animal
That's true.
Crossing.
Animal Crossing got people that don't play video games.
Exactly.
play video games.
Exactly. That's what I was
If I look at
Animal Crossing is
if I'm taking away what we just talked about in terms of Last of Us 2, I think Animal Crossing is the clear winner. As a fan, Ghost of Tsushima, because I love that game. I thought it was great. Like you said, King Thrash, original IP, and it was the nail in the coffin. It was the nail in the coffin that solidified PS4, put out the better games. It was the nail in the coffin. And like I said, I would personally like to see it be Ghost of Tsushima, but I think Animal Crossing, just due to it really was the game. It had people become hype beasts. It's one of the biggest. It has one of the biggest streaming communities. It's insane, bro.
My girl bought a Switch. Started of quarantine, just off the strength of that game, and she loved it. She still plays it from time to time, and that even got me onto the Switch. And now I'm playing, my Mario 3D Worlds, and I like my Mario 3D platformers, so I'm gonna play those. And not gonna lie, Luigi Mansion 3 was fire for couch co-op game.
Yeah.
I'm playing that Zelda game right now. The
Breath of the Wild.
we're not Breath of the Wild. The new one. The one it come out tomorrow for the rest of you peasants.
Hyrule. Yeah.
Hyrule Warriors. It's not really Hyrule. It's kind of a mix of the two. It's actually told. The story is being told better. But I only turned it on to see the intro, bro. I got a PS5 right here, but Nintendo is untouchable, dog. Like I said.
No, we talk about it all the time, right? We talk about console wars. You're either Team Xbox, Team PlayStation, but Nintendo is Sweden. They're Switzerland. My bad. They're Switzerland. They're neutral. Everyone loves Nintendo. Universally loved. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I got some beef with them in the Joy-Con drift.
Oh, my man, still talking about Joy-Con.
I'm not gonna get over it till they fix it.
Well,
This week another big class action lawsuit just came out, and intense technical detail about it.
And there's a lawsuit for Xbox and that $200
Elite controller.
Yeah.
So it's like you got one controller that costs the amount of a fucking Switch, and then you got, it happens everywhere, bro. This shit. I'm not saying it's dumb. Sue their asses off twice. You know what I'm saying? But it's
they can
real
afford it.
common. You know what
Shit,
I'm
I
saying?
wish I would have gotten in that bag, man. Shit, I wish I would have gotten in that lawsuit.
Man,
I could have made a bag.
I was in the
I think I deserve to be in that lawsuit. I got 6 Joy-Con Joseph Drift.
Get in that lawsuit, man. This is the Subway footlong debacle all over again.
This guy got 6 Joy-Cons with drift in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, all I'm saying is this is the Subway footlong debacle all over again, bro. Like they're getting paid.
Oh, with the yoga mat? They got yoga mat in the subs?
No.
Oh, the other
I think it wasn't a foot long or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was literally 5 and 11 inches. And he made $3.3 million because it wasn't a foot long.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, because it wasn't as advertised.
Man, Subway be having debacles. I feel like I could name 3 or 4 Subway debacles off the top of my head.
Yeah. I got like $75 from Sony because of the Vita debacle. About that.
Really?
Yeah, pretending that because they were saying that it was the same game from the PS3 to the Vita. Like you could take that PS3 game and have it on the Vita, playing on the Vita that same exact.
Oh yeah, that was supposed to be. That was the whole thing with remote play. That was the original remote play.
Was that the Sly Cooper game?
No, that was just in general. Like it could be. It was supposed to be any game.
The commercial was that baseball game. Was one of the shows that had.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
and they got sued over that shit. I didn't even like put in for it, but because they know that I had bought a Vita day one, that I got $75 for that shit.
Damn.
Just out the gate.
Damn. If I could be you, man.
Getting sued. All these companies getting sued. Let me be the Subway guy. Fuck $75. That shit was gone the minute that I opened that motherfucker. It was a game gone already, nigga. Like shit.
Yeah, don't forget there was like, and then after that, right? It was like the people who sued Lay's because it was like they bought a big ass bag of chips and it was mostly air.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you.
That's right.
Yo, I love lawsuits. They're hilarious. Some would just be funny as shit.
Fuck yeah.
And you just be mad because it's the most ridiculous thing, but when they win, you're just like, I could have done that.
It's like the person who sues because the coffee's too hot.
Yeah.
Actually, funny, the person that sued because the coffee's too hot was in the right. McDonald's just put more money into defaming her to make her look like a dumbass than what actually happened.
I didn't even hear.
Like the coffee really was way too fucking hot by like 50 degrees. The lid wasn't closed properly when they handed it to her. Like it was a whole bunch of shit.
You like got 3rd-degree burns or some shit.
Yeah, McDonald's like paid off this campaign to make her look like a dumbass just to win the lawsuit, but didn't.
That lobby money.
Yeah, that's just wild.
I was gonna go over
what's your pick?
I started off. Ghost. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. I do want to get into something that popped up right before the show. I just want to skim by a topic real quick we had. It was, kind of comparing. Again, I don't want to beat a dead horse at this point, and that dead horse being Microsoft. But I didn't want to beat that dead horse. But yeah, we saw some of these meta scores, and on the PlayStation side, as you can expect, as what we've been shown to expect, they're really high, right? We're getting. I'm trying to find the list right now. I got it on my phone. Where is it? Oh, okay. Demon Souls 93 meta, Miles Morales 85 meta, Astrobot 82 meta, Sackboy 77 meta. I'm gonna just leave that right there. Again, Demon Souls 93, Miles Morales 85, Astrobot 82, Sackboy 77. So it just them averages is looking nice. I mean, to start off the generation with a 93 launch title,
it's wild.
That's wild. That's like
I honestly cannot wait to go back to Demon Souls.
Dude, I'm getting my ass kicked, so I can wait a little bit. But the if you guys look at what I said in the topics list, this popped up right before the show, right? So there's a leak that happened. Did I send it? Yeah, I sent it. Okay.
Like the Capcom leak?
Yeah, so reported by Push Square, right? There's been a massive Capcom leak, really detailed Japanese document that is kind of laying the roadmap. And if you look at this list First of all, I was on the phone with Coolhand when this happened.
Can I please talk about that? Because you
Hold on,
screamed
just
in my. So we were on the. So me and Nova were on the phone. We were discussing about the show and how excited we were. And I'm thinking, he's still on the road. All of a sudden, I hear, "Whoa!" And I'm like, what in the fuck? I thought he got hit. I thought his car got hit. And then he's just like, he's yelling, holy fuck! Holy fuck! And I'm like, yo, what happened? He goes, look what I sent you on Twitter. I'm like, for real, dog?
All right, and I'm gonna pick up from there. So why I freaked out and why I was so excited, because if you look at this list, right, it's on Push Square. Keep in mind, I'm gonna go down the list. I'm gonna stop at the one I'm excited for. So these are leaked roadmap target dates for release. So we got Resident Evil Outrage Q4. That could be the actual name of the game. That could be a code name. We got Dragon's Dogma 2 Q2 2022. Street Fighter 6 Q3 2022. Rockman, which is it says here Mega Man in English, right. Q3 2022. Resident Evil 4 Remake Q4 2022. And that's not even the game I'm excited about. It's the next game on the list. I wish I had a drum roll noise right now, but Onimusha.
Oh yeah.
Q4 2022. If y'all know, yeah, thank you.
Fuck.
Yo, let me just put y'all in.
He was hype. All I heard was Onimusha.
Yo, Thrash, you sound like you know a thing or two about Onimusha. I'm gonna let you. What's your relationship with that series?
It's well, at the end of the day, man, that shit is was a classic of the PS2 age, to where,
oh my god,
I mean, you had fucking celebrities in that game.
Yeah.
It was one of the games that I'm waiting for on the PS3, and I'm like, why didn't this shit happen? To the point where we got the PS4, like, look, why the fuck are they putting out Street Fighter or fucking any of the Tekken Cross? Fuck all that. Where is Onimusha? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the PS4 come out and we get the Onimusha remake or remaster, I should say. And I'm like, okay, maybe hope to God. Me and the homies like, nigga, hope to God, because we grew up with Onimusha. Onimusha was like that action Resident Evil looking
horror
action game, samurai game, bro. And we haven't, and in fact, I think we haven't had that gap was open until fucking Ghost of Tsushima came out. You know what I'm saying? And it's still, and Ghost of Tsushima still don't even like catch up to Onimusha, because Onimusha was more like magical based.
Yeah.
So that's more like Neo, I would say.
Yeah, but easier than Neo. But still, yeah, you're right. Like more like Neo. You can say that. That's 100% right. But it was so good that like you had these motherfuckers, that one French actor in that motherfucker. I think
John
all
Reno,
of them were
John Reno, the guy from don't tell me Leon, the Professional.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I heard all of the other dudes was like real Japanese actors as well. So
yeah,
they had their mantra.
Yeah, the guy who played Samanosuke was like a super poppin', super famous Japanese actor, and they used his likeness, which he already looked like Samanosuke. And just so y'all know, like this game, again, this is by Capcom. This uses the same engine as Resident Evil. This game introduced, at least I didn't see it before in gaming, right? In a 3D game, the pairing mechanic, right? What we see in Sekiro, what we see in Ghost, what we see in Neo. There was no other game that had that, right? If you parried at the right time, you could pretty much get an instant kill on any enemy in the game. So you were rewarded by having skill. If you look up Onimusha parry, only parries, you'll see motherfuckers flying through the game who are, who have that talent. So for me, playing when I first played through Sekiro, and the game relied on that parry mechanic, I was like, yo, this just makes me want to play Onimusha so bad. And my personal favorite, I love everyone. I love all of them in the series besides the last one. I don't know what they did with that. But Onimusha 2 has a special place in my heart. I love that game. I love the character Jubei they had. It just, like that game still captures me to this day. I played on emulator, but it's not the same. Thrash, what was your favorite Onimusha game of the series?
I think it was 3. The one with the French dude in it.
The French, yeah, that one's good. We switch back and forth. That one was
I
good.
like 1 and 3. I like all 3 of them, to be honest. But I guess
Yeah.
my favorite one is 3. That's the one that stands out in my mind the most.
Gotcha. Yeah, you know what it is? I think I played 2 the most because there was like a companion that if you give them, there were 4 companions, and if you give one of them more gifts than the other, basically, ultimately that was the mechanic. And the right gifts too, because if there's a hidden relationship bar that if you gave them the wrong gift, they would fucking hate you, basically. So you would build up your relationship with these side characters, and you could even control them in certain parts of the game, or they would show up to help you during like random, bouts with enemies. They would just pop in like, "Yo, what up? I'm gonna help you kill people." So I don't want to go on too much. I want to get back to the list, but just Onimusha, special place in my heart. If this leak is true, I'm beyond excited.
Listen, I'm partly
for fucking Onimusha too.
I'm partly excited, but I won't get hyped for a remake until they do a hard remaster or remake of Shinobi on PS2. I will say that to the moon and back. Until they do that, I'll pick up Onimusha. I'll pick up Resident Evil. I'll pick up the other games, but I will not be as hype as you or Nova until I see Shinobi drop like that.
Okay. Well, let me continue on with the list. So we got for Q2 2023, we got Monster Hunter 6. For Q3 2023, we have Biohazard Apocalypse. Q4 2023, Super Street Fighter 6. And the rest are 2024, which I'm not even gonna read off the days because it doesn't matter. We got Final Fight Remake, Power Stone Remake, which a lot of people are looking forward to if that's true. Ultra Street Fighter 6. God damn, they got like 3 Street Fighters on here. And Resident Evil Hank, which is Q4 2024, which who knows what the hell that could be. That could be a freaking code name. Again, that's years out, so who cares? Again, it's interesting to see. If you look on Push Square, it's linked. They have the article. It looks legit by what I'm seeing from a lot of people. A lot of people think it's legit. So this should be interesting. And it also says a lot that, Capcom has been on a roll lately, right?
No, they really have.
We've gotten horrible titles. We've got Resident Evil 5 and 6, dog shit, right? But they've redeemed themselves with these remakes of the original, The
new engine too.
Yeah, oh my god, the engine's amazing with the new Resident Evil games. So it's exciting to see what the fuck?
Capcom.
You mean Xfinity XY?
But yeah, so it's exciting to see what they're doing. Were there any, anyone else on the panel? Were there any games on that list that kind of, strike you as something you're excited for?
Not really.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I'm over Rockman.
Yeah.
AKA Mega Man. I'm over that, and until they come out with that RPG one they had.
Yeah.
Look, I just think we should all start campaigning for Shinobi remaster or remake.
Boy, if you don't,
let's campaign for that. Let's just do that. Let's start a trend.
Shinobi and give me Onimusha a year earlier. How about that?
I hate you.
I'll take that.
I hate you.
You don't know if you haven't played Onimusha or what's that game? Dawson, what was that game for PS1? The like OG ninja game. You know what I'm talking about.
Strider.
Oh, amazing game! I have it on PS4, but no. I'm talking. It was 3D.
Are you talking about Ronin Blade?
Oh no, you talking about Ninja Gaiden?
No, none of these games, man.
Capcom game?
You never played Ronin Blade?
I'm not. It's once I say it, y'all gonna be like, oh, that game.
Who? Tenchu?
Tenchu. Yes. Tenchu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So them Tenchu 1, Tenchu 2 vibes, bro. That. Whew. There was a game called Ninja Shadow of Darkness PS1 that was fire. It was a beat 'em up by Eidos.
Nigga, back in those days, we had a grip of crazy ninja games back in them days.
Hell yeah. Did you had a PS1, King Thrash?
Yeah.
Did you ever get any of those PlayStation Underground games?
It sounds familiar too.
So to those listening, if you're not hip to what PlayStation Underground is, they try to bring it back as a thing like recently, but I guess it didn't hit or whatever. But PlayStation Underground used to be a subscription service, right? Just like magazine. You pay, $10-15 a month, and they would send you demo discs every single month. And it was like a 2-sided demo. I still have I'm going to post it on Twitter one of these days, but it was so fire because you felt like you were part of like a club. And so one would be demos, right? You would play the shit out of these demos over and over again. But the other thing you'd get is on the other disc, you'd be able to see previews of Japanese games. Able to play Japanese games, like little demos and stuff. So
I miss like the OG posters, like that kid that flipped out in the book.
Bruh.
What book? What are you talking about?
In the manual, bro.
Yeah, manual book. Yeah, they don't even give them.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just everything is missing though, bro. The magazines with the demos in it.
Yep.
The magazines had real reviews. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Just real weak reviews. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just everything is fucked. The internet fucked everything up when it came in.
Facts. That is facts, man. I won't disagree with you there.
Hey, but I gotta bounce though. I gotta go finish this.
Oh, well, yo, King Thrash. I was just about to say we just hit our 2-hour mark. So hold up real quick. We got to start doing outros.
Okay.
Yo, everyone, thank you for tuning in. This was an amazing episode. It was fun to do. Shout out to King Thrash for showing up and showing love to a small channel, but we growing and we're excited. Yo, we got the invitation to Roundtable, so we expect y'all to see y'all there. But yeah, let me do a roll call real quick. Let's get out of here. iTrip. Let them know what you playing right now and where they can find you.
Right now, playing zombies, and more zombies. Be happy to teach you how to play zombies. You can catch me on, what's my Twitch? iTrip2 on Twitch, iTrip2 on the box, and iTrip2_ on Twitter.
Bet that. $, what are you playing right now, man? And where can they find you?
Yeah, right now I'm playing Demon Souls. I'm going to be teaching Nova how to parry in Demon Souls since he likes parrying. And y'all can find me on SoundCloud, C-$, C_$.
Yo, coming out with that Insomniacs playlist coming soon.
Yeah, I need to make that.
I forgot your name for saying CoolHandCruz.
Wow. He throws me under the bus.
If you're forgetting the people.
That's what I'm saying. He throws me under the bus. He runs me over with it, and then he forgets my name.
Yo, my room's smelling too loud right now. My bad. Yo,
I feel you.
What are you playing right now? Where can they find you?
All right. Well, I'm playing Miles Morales right now, and still praying and hoping for a Shinobi remake. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't care. And y'all can find me at CoolHandCruz on Twitter and on Instagram. Follow me, get at me. Twitch coming soon. CoolHandCruz. Prepare.
All right, bet that. Last but not least, yo, King Thrash, our beloved guest. What you playing right now, man? Where can they find you?
Yes, sir. I'm playing the Pathless right now. Best game on PS5 so far that I'm been enjoying. Yes,
gotta check it out.
You can find me fuck where you can find me. I don't like to endorse my channel anywhere I'm at. If anything, sub to this channel here.
Facts.
If you do want to find me, nigga, then look, nigga, I'm not Google. You know what I'm saying? So,
you want to find them? We got
Hip Hop Gamers said the same thing.
Hip Hop Gamers the exact same thing. You want to find me? Hit the Google.
Yeah, real shit, nigga. I mean, you might find some artwork, nigga. Yeah, that's me too, my nigga. But
okay.
I'm more on pushing my own channel through my own strength. You know what I'm saying, and not off the strength of other channels. So any channel I've ever been on, I've always said the same thing, nigga. I'm not endorsing shit. Fuck y'all niggas if you don't know me. And then if you do find me and you do subscribe, it's still fuck you for at least the first 3 weeks. We gotta get to know each other first, and I don't say thank you to strangers. Other than that, man, great show, man. Really, anytime y'all want me on, man, just hit me up, bro. Like,
I'm down.
I'm way down. You know what I'm saying? And for sure, I'll send y'all the Discord for the roundtable, man. And whenever y'all want to jump in, you can just hop in the waiting room, and I'll pull y'all down immediately, or we can set up something to where we'll have a special with y'all so they can really get y'all channel going.
Yo, we're down, man. Yo, follow me on Twitter, man. Follow the squad, bro. Like, it's all love.
I thought I was following Nova already. I just followed him today, I think, or yesterday. I'm like, damn, I thought I was already following this nigga.
All good, all good.
But I think it's because of my new channel as well. But I don't know, nigga. I'll send for all y'all niggas.
Yeah, we'll set it all up.
Yeah, we'll set it up.
Yeah, but again, thank you for coming on, man, and we appreciate the support. And shout out to if you found us through King Thrash, I've been getting a lot of positive feedback. Shout out to you, Black Frost. Shout out to you, Cyber, Buck, all y'all. If I didn't mention your name, it's all good. Shout out to y'all. Thanks for pulling up on us. We're gonna catch y'all next week, same time, same place. Y'all already know. Insomniacs out. Don't sleep.